Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Digimon Story Time Stranger, finally out on Steam and consoles. I don't think it's on Switch, which is a little unfortunate, because I actually would have loved to play this on my Switch too, but I don't own a Switch too, so I guess it's kind of convenient. Maybe it'll come later. Anyway, I have been looking forward to this game for a very, very long time. Years ago, Bandai actually flew me down to their headquarters in California, or the American headquarters in California, and I got a sneak preview of what this game might become. And it looked awesome, and they've surpassed that by like a massive margin over the last couple of years, and it seems like they're actually getting their flowers for it. As far as I can tell, this game is selling like hotcakes, tons of players playing it, and they deserve it. Digimon's always been kind of the, I'm going to say the shadow of Pokemon, and it's kind of nice to see that we might actually be getting a Digimon game that, yeah, obviously can't go toe-to-toe with Pokemon. That's almost impossible. Pokemon's literally the world's biggest franchise, I believe. But, freaking the game's good, and I'm excited to see where it goes. So I did cover the demo the last time I covered the demo a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to be continuing where I left off. However, for those of you that haven't seen that yet, don't worry, not much happened. We're a secret agent who's investigating anomalies in Japan. Went to kind of a walled-off section, like an exclusion zone in the heart of, was it Shinjuku? I forget. I'm not great on my Japanese cities, but it was like an exclusion zone with like an old government center and a bunch of Digimon running rampant inside this exclusion zone and no people. And, you know, nobody knows how or why this thing came to be other than the government's just walling it off. Go in there, and then some kind of like eldritch mecha god decides to blow up the city. And now we're here in presumably the digital world in a shrine with these characters, and there's apparently an egg that needs to go be saved. Guess you're all we have right now. Get after that dark interloper, hurry. I think these were the two starters from Dawn and Dusk, which is kind of fun. Minerva, are you okay? If it can take out Nervy, then what in the world is that thing? Can't let anything happen to Egg down there. Even the human world would be in peril. Look, you have to trust me. Please protect the egg. Well, time to find Egg. Oh, right. Also, you might notice that I have a costume change. There's a heck of a lot of DLC for this game, most of which aren't actually worth picking up, but for me, I was kind of excited to see that, yeah, we can be an Agumon boy, which I actually think looks really cute. If Bandai decided to sell this hoodie, I'd buy it. I don't know if I'd buy the boots, though. Maybe. I like that's actually pretty respectable swimwear. Usually when I see swimwear in these games, I'm kind of repulsed by it. It always looks extremely bad. This Upper Sleuth outfit looks pretty good on this character too. I don't know, something about the default toothpaste outfit just doesn't speak to me. But since we're a secret agent, I might as well go full secret agent here. The outfits for the female character model, also just as good. I was actually expecting the swimsuit to be a little bit risque, but no, they actually played it very respectfully, which I appreciate.
No! Stop it! That egg is very important!
I don't know what's going on. Why would I even say
Stop that thing!
like how I could just be like, and she just yells at me. I'm not even gonna go with that one. Agent always answers a cry for help. I will fight you for Egg. It does have creepy fingers. I thought that was gonna be like a little bit more humanoid. Well, I mean, absolutely is humanoid. Oops. Well, it seems like the egg is fine. It just melted into the floor and broke it.
The egg!
The precious egg of the Great Guardian.
We're meant to save this world. Egg thief!
I sincerely hope I'm just known as Egg Thief for a portion of this game.
Seems we have another mess in our hands. A conflict over the natural laws of this world. I guess we can't stay entirely uninvolved.
Hey, are you even listening?
You know this is all happening in your domain. Homeros.
I don't know what they're doing with this. I'm kind of okay with it though. So if you've only ever seen like some of the animes, this might be a little bit more, well, modern anime compared to, say, like Digimon Adventure 1. But this is kind of the natural evolution of the Digimon, like Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth style, though they've been expanding it further over time. I mean, realistically, it's just a little bit more involved, I think, in the digital world this time around. I think also a little bit less, honestly, anime-ish, maybe. I don't know. Cyber Sleuth was fine. Hacker's Memory, I think, was a little too caricature-ish for my tastes. But I appreciate that they've been going for, I don't want to say necessarily a more mature angle, because I think that very much is like Digimon Tamer's domain.
My daughter might still be in there. You can't just suddenly declare the area off limits.
What's all the commotion?
Public Safety Investigator, Anomalous Affairs. Okay. Now, I think we've gone back in time, is my assumption.
And
Maybe?
Have you finished sealing off the area? Begin preparations to breach.
Breach?
I see you're a civilian. This area is now under blockade. Please evacuate immediately.
My daughter might still be in there. I can't just leave.
Your daughter's in there? Don't worry. I promise we'll find her and keep her safe.
I can't lose her, too. I just can't.
Look, we need to avoid any further incidents, so please just let us see to your daughter, sir.
Damn it, how typical. This organization never changes.
Never changes.
Forget it. Talking to you lot is pointless.
Prepare to breach. All units, confirm your positions.
Say, that man just now. He said this organization never changes, didn't he? What do you know about the Anomalous Affairs Division? Perhaps we should keep an eye on him. How are we just allowed to listen in? I mean, I'm dressed to match, kind of. The target is underground. Everyone, take up positions. Sir, yes, sir. Alright, pursue the man who walked away. Man, they actually got the, like, lighting and reflections for this water. Like, that looks really nice. I talked about in my previous video on this how this game kind of has that, like, PS3 look. It does, but the modern lighting and coloration, like, holds up really well. I think it's still kind of dated, especially if you want to compare it to, like, God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn. But, like, this legitimately looks really good.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's like that day all over again. I can't get through. What the hell is happening? Huh? What's with the weird outfit? Ugh, I don't have time for this.
This is my uniform.
I mean, what do kids these days call it again? Cosplay? It's a pretty dapper look, I'll give you that. Feels like I've seen that outfit before somewhere. But now is really not the time for all this.
I love the fact that, okay, so again, if you haven't seen the first episode, my character is part of a secret organization that investigates, like, anomalous activity. They don't really explain what any of it is. However, the game starts with, like, a short, like, TV opening, including the main character starring in an anime, and then you're immediately told you have to keep everything on, like, the down low so people don't know your organization exists, but you're going around with the organization, Adamas, like, the name of it on your pant leg, and you look so out of place with a weird toothpaste suit. Then I just go up to this guy, just like, this is my uniform, like, announcing that this is, of course, an organization that exists that people should maybe be aware of. something the matter.
Huh? Well, yes, something is the matter, actually. You see, my daughter is... Inori? Where are you? Hey, Inori! Damn it! What the hell is happening? She's down in the underground. That must be why the reception's so bad. I need to find a way down there. Damn it, it's locked. What can I even do?
Sir, don't worry, I can summon random monsters to destroy things. Oh wait, no, maybe I can't. Held shut with a simple lock. You could probably open it with a Digimon's power.
You got it.
Whoa! What the heck? Are you the one who did that? That's amazing. The truth is, my daughter is stuck inside. I think she's gotten mixed up with the rumored anomalous phenomenon. Would you be willing to come with me to help? I don't know what I'd do if anything happened to my sweet girl. Please, I'm begging you.
Acting independently of the mission goes against protocol. I'm in a secret organization.
I see. If that's how it is,
Wow,
that's
this guy
how it
just
is.
immediately rolls over.
I'll go alone. Still, if there's any way you could see your way to coming with me, you have no idea how grateful I'd be.
Protecting civilians from anomalies is my job. I'm in a secret organization. Don't tell anyone.
Thank you so much. I owe you. All right. Let's go find that rebellious child of mine.
I'm already really loving the variety of environments here.
My daughter has to be down here somewhere. I haven't got the faintest idea of what's happening. We need to be careful moving forward.
And like, obviously it's been a lot of grungy undergrounds. But one thing I didn't like... Oh, well, there's just people.
Hiroko! What are you doing down here?
Oh! Ah, monsters!
Calm down. Take a deep breath and tell me what happened.
I'm sorry. Well, they say weird things show up down here, so I thought if I caught them on video, it might go viral. Hey, is that some kind of cosplay? Oh, actually, I feel like I've seen that outfit somewhere before. Hold on, don't move. So that's your name, huh? Pleased to make your acquaintance. Hey, you want to be a guest on my channel? That weird, cool outfit of yours would get a ton of views. Let's investigate these phenomena together. Help me get some engagement for Occult Tokyo TV. I'm Hiroko Sakisaka, by the by. Nice to meet you.
Her hair clip looks like a thermometer. It bugs me. Fledgling streamer. I cannot believe that my job has become so, like, commonly mainstream that we're starting to get characters who just are trying to do what I do. I get it. It makes sense. But it's weird, man.
She must have gotten roped into one of Hiroko's video shoots again. But what was that creature just now? Wait. Do you mean to tell me you know what that thing was? I see. A phase electron life form, huh? A Digimon. Which means it was just like at the time of the accident. Was it a Digimon's power that broke the lock and got us in here, too? I have a lot more questions, but let's hurry onward for now.
I feel like this is the main character's, like, adoptive father, but in the past or something. Maybe not. It feels like we're back in the past somehow. And we're kind of grandfather paradoxing this guy into being the leader of the organization.
Sorry, my knees just gave out. You guys go on ahead.
Boy, those legs do not bend well. Okay, so a couple of things before we actually get into fights. So, because I got all the silly pre-order DLC, I actually have some extra monsters that I can throw on. Specifically, I got a Gabumon and Agumon Black, which I think have their own evolutions, and then also a special Gabumon and Agumon with special evolutions as well. I don't know if I'm going to mess with them immediately. I mean, I guess I could swap out the Wanderbots and bring in one of them, but like, I don't want to drop Tentomon. I like Monodromon. I like Devimon, Huckmon and whatnot. I mean, it's probably fine that I just leave them as is. I'll switch them at a later date. I think I just want to get some of these guys up to champions to see what they can turn into before I switch to the more generics. For me, so much of it boils down to Agumon and Gabumon are like the classic two Digimon. And while there's some level of like, oh yeah, it's charming, it's the ones I remember, I kind of am okay skipping the Greymon line if I can, for a while at least. Just because, yeah, what else can I get? Like Bakumon, I think Devimon. I don't know about some of the rest of these. And I'm curious. Unfortunately, I've got to have stats and other things to actually get there. Tentomon I know is like one of the original starters, and I could turn it into like a Kawagamon or a Kabuterimon. But I don't know. I feel like Tentomon doesn't get nearly as much attention. He definitely doesn't show up much in future seasons of the anime. And so it's kind of like, I don't know. I think Tentomon and, was it Izzy? Were two of my favorites anyway.
That one. Preparations complete.
From the first season? Okay, now I have to remember how to play. Hit the auto button. I think it's because we don't really need to worry about anything.
Super shocker.
They actually did a decent job mimicking the old like, Tentomon Super Shocker. It is going to throw me off a little bit that I am hearing them speak. Can I swap my avatar? Yeah, I'm on the wrong side. Let's see if I'm actually in the right spot. Yeah, I'm more or less in the right spot. Perfect. I like the fact that this does have an auto battle. I think it did. Oh, Digimon's available for Digivolution already? Oh, it's probably the Wandermon. Unless it's one of those... Oh, they do actually gain experience even in my box. What the heck? That's awesome. I know this sounds kind of silly, but I actually really adore that. Purely from the perspective of, like... This cuts down on grinding so much. Because I don't need to care at all about, like, who's in the party to give them experience. I know that's, like...
There.
I want to say kind of cheatsy. The classic, like, experience share thing.
There.
That, you know, back in the day, and even still kind of now, Pokemon originally did not have shared experience at all. That, whoever your active Pokemon was the one that gained experience, and that was it. And so you'd have to, like, do weird switchy stuff, so you'd have your, like, lead Pokemon, and you'd swap them out, and, so you could be like, okay, so I need my, I don't know, Togepi to get some experience. It clearly can't win fights on its own, so let's start with Togepi and then switch to Typhlosion to finish off whatever the monster is. Oops. I forgot there's quick time event attacks that I should probably care about. But I think for regular fights like this, especially against a Numamon, eh. Let's see. And so, what was I going to say on all of this? You'd have to, like, swap your Pokemon out, and you could get, you know, half the experience goes to whatever your underleveled Pokemon. And it was a pain in the ass, but it was how you leveled your Pokemon up. And there was kind of a strategy to it. You couldn't just, like, ignore the whole thing. You couldn't just, like, focus on one Pokemon or have your Togepi fight anything because it was way too weak. Or you could, but you'd have to be, like, fighting the weakest of the weakest Pokemon. And that sucked, too. And so... Okay, there's something flying around up here. Oh yeah, can fight it. I forget what the weird elephant thing is called. Because yeah, Biomon, I remember. Is it even attacking? I don't think it pulled off of anything. And yeah, I didn't catch its name during that. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. Can I check the map? Yeah, I can check the map. I always go for the dead ends.
There, ready to go.
But then, I think it was, what, Gen 3? Was it Gen 3 or was it Gen 2 that introduced the experience share item, which you would hand to one of your Pokemon and it would just hold it. Okay, I guess they do actually get to attack occasionally. I think I'm just faster, which is part of it. But that would just split the experience you gained by half and give it to whatever the other Pokemon. I think that was a fine enough system. Obviously, you didn't have to do the switchy thing, but at least it was kind of like, okay, this is the one that I'm sharing the experience with. And then...
Sorry.
I guess more recently, I think it's just been a team-wide experience share, which means that, like, you can gain a ton of experience really quickly.
Preparations complete.
Even for, like, your weakest Pokemon. And then they also have, like, the candies that you can generate and all sorts of things to level up faster, so the grind is as low as it has ever been in a Pokemon game. Which I think is equal parts good and bad, because I think some part of that grind was satisfying. I think specifically as part of it, you had to be kind of strategic because you got more experience from trainers, and so you wanted to save some of those for potential, you know, grinding sessions, getting resources and whatnot.
Wow.
Rather than just with your main line who probably don't need to, you know, who don't need all that experience in comparison. Maybe. And yeah, the more recent system does not have that constraint. I don't know. Like, I appreciate it's just a Numemon on the wall. Die.
Ready to launch.
I was kind of hoping it would just fall into the abyss, but I understand why it doesn't.
Super shocker.
Let's see, what was I gonna say? I don't know, I just remember seeing a lot of people complaining about the experience share being slowly scaled up. That the Pokemon games were kind of losing that special grindishness. I talked about this, I think, in the last video. I guess a feature that I haven't talked about, though, I just used. You can just stand in place for a little bit, and your Digimon will actually heal back up to full. Which I actually think is really cool. Purely on a, like, time-saving measure, you don't have to run back to a checkpoint to heal up. On the flip side, it does kind of take away any level of stakes, because, oops, took a bunch of damage from that fight. Oh well, just stand around for a little bit, and I'll go back up to full health. And so it maybe streamlines the game to the point where it becomes, like, pointless?
That one. Preparations complete.
I guess I'd say. I guess a point of comparison on this is I've actually been playing Final Fantasy Legend on my Steam Deck just because the collection of the first 3 games was like $10 as part of the Steam sale, and I figured, yeah, sure, why not? Some of my friends have sworn by that game. Let's give it a shot and see if I like it. The answer is, I don't. Not really. It's charming. Oops.
Ready to launch.
It's charming, but old. Old in a way that maybe doesn't feel great. Not bad, just a like, oh, this has not aged that well. But it's still an interesting game. If you've never played Final Fantasy Legend, it was made by Square Enix as kind of like a Western audiences might bounce off of our more traditional, you know, Final Fantasy format.
Much appreciated.
And so instead, let's make something for the Game Boy and specifically market it to the West.
There.
Now, is that still a Rappymon, or if they changed its name? I have no idea.
Here goes. Super
I always forget Bukamon's name. But I think Bukamon, was Bukamon the pre-evolution of Kakumon's pre-evolution, which I cannot remember. Anyway, Gomamon. There we go. I think it was Bukamon the Gomamon. Which is a little weird because Bukamon seems kind of birdish, but whatever. It's Digimon. They do weird stuff with their Digivolutions. Why not, right?
Preparations complete.
But going back to Final Fantasy Legend, it was, yeah, made by Square Enix to appeal to Westerners. However, it's weird and I don't want to say bad comparison to, like,
There.
contemporary Final Fantasies, because I think
There.
around the same time was when
You got it. Preparations complete.
Final Fantasy IV had come out, which is, like, very much the better game. The main reason why I bring this up, okay, well, I guess to explain why Final Fantasy Legend was weird is because your characters level up based on what they do. So if you attack with a rapier, you gain agility experience. If you get hit, you get potentially health and damage. Like your stats for those go up. And so you can specifically you can, oh, I should probably actually convert some of these Digimon so I can turn them into experience, which feels kind of bad, actually. Like, it's an interesting system for Final Fantasy Legend. Like, when you do something, you level up with it. The main problem with it is that you only have, what, 5, 6 stats that level up, and it's a little arcane trying to grind any of them up. And also, the game does not explain any of this, you just kind of have to figure it out, which is really charming, but also awkward if you have not played many or any games before. Okay, and then we have a bunch of these, but I don't want to convert them until they hit 200, because that gives them the biggest stat boost. So Wanyamon, I think, okay, could turn into a, Tapermon, or we could turn it into whatever this is, or we could wait until we have one of these. Considering I haven't seen this before, sure. And if we don't like it, we either de-digivolve it or we throw it in the box and just leave it there. I'm just interested in finding out all of the potential Digivolutions that I have access to. It is him. I forgot about Gaomon. I don't like Gaomon. I really didn't like Data Squad that much. I don't know if this is a hot take or anything, but I thought Data Squad was probably the weakest Digimon has been in a long time. Oh, we could get a Betamon. I think I might hold out for a Gyomon just because, I don't know. Because I think I already made a Kodemon. Yeah, I have one there. Because, yeah, what does Betamon require? 200 SP. Yeah, it's doable. Okay, why don't we do Gabumon? Okay, let me double check these. Yeah, is there a difference between these two? Which is the new special one? Oh, it's clearly this one. Yeah, so this one can turn into whatever this guy is. Whereas this one can turn into everything. Oh, including. Wait, that's very silly. So this one can only turn into this special Digivolution that might be like a pre-order DLC kind of thing. This one has access to all of them, including the new guy. However, 46 Bonds of Valor agent skills learned. Oh. Oh, but I get access to it much faster with this one. I see. I wonder if once I've done that evolution, then I can, freely transform them into other things. Well. I don't honestly know who I want to set up. Because I could, like, move the Gatsumon in. Okay, I have 2 vaccines, 2 datas. I need a virus to throw in. Which, I guess, Gabumon Black is a virus, so yeah, sure. Let's throw him onto the list, just so I have at least 2 of each. Oh, this is actually where I was supposed to go.
Much appreciated.
Shoot. Or is it? I don't know, we'll find out. I'm gonna heal for a second, go from there. But so for Final Fantasy Legends, even though I would consider it to be kind of a rough and maybe not so great game, it has a lot of these weird rough edges that I'm finding intensely memorable. Whereas if you get rid of stuff like going back to heal or making leveling super easy and stuff like that, you kind of lose a lot of those like interesting edges that people can get hooked onto, kind of.
You okay? Are you hurt?
Inori!
Dad! It's okay, Ku. This is my dad.
Oh, I forgot about this guy.
You there! Think you could do something about that big guy?
Honestly, like...
Sorry, but you're the only one we can turn to here. Don't worry about me. My daughter. Please, just save my daughter.
Preparations complete.
Oh, I forget about this guy's name. Okay, let's turn Rarimon. There we go. I think it might actually be Rarimon, but I forget. Okay, so we have X arts if we want to do it. Sure. We might as well. Gun!
Thanks.
All stats have been boosted. Okay. So what do we have? Plant magic attack. Can I actually see analyze? So we don't know what he's weak to at all. He is resistant to data. I don't have any data types. I should probably actually swap Tintamon or Monodromon out at some point. But definitely not this fight, because he is weak to vaccine. Okay. Super Shocker?
Super Shocker!
Okay, double damage. So... fire. I mean, we might as well just try every element until we get there. Okay, he's weak to fire.
No, Ku! No!
You idiot, Inori! What are you doing?
You need to run!
Just layers of people standing in front of other people, putting their hand out dramatically. Sorry, it's just very goofy. Okay, character reversal. Apply reverse. What the heck does reverse mean? Well, he's probably resistant to dark. Unfortunately, this does mean the Demi-Devimon is kind of maybe not so great for this fight, but oh well. Do we want to try plant? Let's try plant. Are you weak to plant? You are not weak to plant. But you are weak to fire. And that I can work with. But yeah, I would consider Rarimon to be one of those, like, classic Digimon, even if it's not exactly the best. Do you want to just do Gabumon Black? Sure.
I'm counting on you.
Let's see what Gabumon has. Not much. I guess I'll do Thruster Metal. Yeah, not great. I'll take it. The kind of, I mean, weird, awkward design, the bits of, like, technology mixed into the design as well. I think that's something that really pulled me into Digimon just in general as, like, a concept. Because there was always something a little off about a lot of them. Anywhere from, like, I mean, Gabumon's a good example of it, where they're going around in kind of a Garurumon hide. Admittedly, one that's been shrunken down, but, like, that's still kind of weird. What does he look like underneath? We don't know.
It's time, little horn.
Or, I mean, like Digitamamon, kind of in the same vein. Like, obviously none of this is stuff that actually, like, truly deeply matters. You know, there's no real mystery of what does Gabumon look like underneath that. It's just a charming, like, character detail. Okay. Muster its strength, enter brave status. Oh. Okay, well, we should probably just do an 8. Do we do an HP spray? Yeah. If I don't use this now, I'm never using these healing items. I'm so glad that that doesn't actually take up my time. 6 to 7 hits. Accuracy. Attack power 50. Just don't know how much damage this does in comparison to the other ones, but eh. At least there's no stab bonuses in this. Instead, I guess we just have kind of a double typing system, so you're more likely to get times 3, times 2 weaknesses. Okay. Because, yeah, even if you're using the wrong type, you know, a data against a virus, you can still benefit from having a type advantage move to get 1.5 times as much damage. So obviously, you generally want to go for...
Are you okay?
Oh, you can actually also throw healing items at reserve Digimon. That's nice. Obviously, you generally want to go for the best type advantage you can manage. And so for me, it's having a team of 6. 2 of each type. 2 virus, 2 vaccine, 2 data. Because that way, at the very least, 2 of my Digimon will have a type advantage against whatever boss I'm fighting, and then 1 of them will at least not have a disadvantage. And then hopefully have sufficient moves that I can just exploit whatever weaknesses, at least a little bit here and there. And yeah, the fact that... Oh, we're out of SP. Let's fix that.
Are you okay?
I could just attack, but I literally wouldn't use these items otherwise. You know, for regular encounters, I mean, I guess we can actually just let this go on auto at this point. We're not varying our strategy too much. And this guy is almost toast. But yeah, I'm never going to use healing items against just regular dudes. Because I could just stand there and heal. And not worry about it.
Looks like you did it.
This way. Proceed with caution.
Uh-oh. They're headed this way.
I hope Ku is okay.
Ku?
Yeah, because he makes little cooing sounds. I found him huddled up here looking all sad.
We don't have time for that. We need to get out of here now.
Okay, Dad.
We should be able to get out this way. Quickly.
But what about Hiroko?
Knowing her, I'm sure she'll find a way out. Worry more about us not getting caught. I can't have this affecting my work. Now let's go.
Okay, fine.
But you two, what am I gonna do with you?
I'm sorry. I never thought anything like this would ever happen.
In any case, we're going straight home, and then we're gonna have a not-so-little talk.
Yes, you got it. By the way, who's this?
I'm glad you're okay. I think I mean, at the very least, I would have figured this out, that very much, oh, we don't know each other yet, question mark. I'm just glad you're okay.
Yeah, thanks to you. I've got to say, what you did back there was incredible.
Save the chit-chat for later. Our first priority is getting away from here. Now, let's get moving.
What's wrong?
Where is this?
Where? This is Tokyo. Wait, that's not what you mean, is it?
What's wrong? Why are you just standing there? If you're tired, why not come rest at our house? It's not far at all. Dressed like that, public safety will find you in no time. You don't want that, do you? Not only do I owe you one, but I've got a bunch of questions I want to ask you. I mean, you're not going anywhere until I have the answers to said questions. If you're okay with all that, you're welcome to come stay with us for a while.
Wait, at our house?
Of course. Is there a problem?
No, it's just that normally you never allow anything like that. You're always going on about, do you know how old she is? And stay away from my daughter.
Oh, well, that's, I have to take extra good care of you for your mother's sake. Otherwise, I'd never hear the end of it when I see her again in the afterlife.
Look, I'll be fine. What I'm trying to say is that it's about time for you to live your own life, Dad.
This conversation is over. Let's just head home for now. And don't think for a second I've forgotten about that lecture I promised.
Honestly, I want more games where you just have, like, maximum dad characters. I want that guy from Full Metal Alchemist who's just going around with a picture of his daughter constantly. Like, it was just such a charming trope for that anime. The problem with these, like, extra dialogue options is they're kind of nothing. Like, they never lead anywhere or even anything interesting, which I feel kind of bad about skipping them, but, we're just sleeping in our suit.
Sorry we didn't have a proper place for you to sleep.
I'm lucky I saved on accommodations.
Dad said to let you use this space for now.
Wait, why didn't we sleep in the hammock?
Let me introduce myself. I'm Inori Misono. You said some things that made it sound like we've met before. I'm sorry I don't remember. Well, let's start with a tour of the house. Come downstairs when you're ready, okay?
Finally, connected at last. Hello there, Agent. I managed to catch fragments of the audio from your side. I'm not even sure where to begin. So you can see the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building fully intact from where you are. The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. I've also confirmed that you're not present at your supposed current coordinates. Based on all this information, the analysis department has reached the conclusion that you've traveled through time into the past. This is an unprecedented anomaly. How is it we're even able to speak to each other? We just have to pray that this connection doesn't get severed.
This is like a sci-fi anime.
I'm sure you're tired of bad news by now, but the situation here is critical. A global collapse is underway, and Shinjuku is the starting point of it all. I'll relay more details over time. We're still scrambling to collect data on our end. Send me whatever you learn as well. I'm counting on you, Agent.
So are we the head of the organization in the future? Are we our own adoptive father? That would be very funny. But yeah, why the heck did we sleep in this cool-ass hammock and instead slept on this couch? Like, it's an okay couch. Go back to bed. Rest? No. I don't know. That'd be very funny if I did. So, Rumanazovia. I mean, it's just that over and over and over again. Oh, there's just an Agumon, I think. I'm always kind of obsessed with these, like, photographs and whatnot, and paintings and pictures in games. Especially for, like, a big publisher like, Bandai. You feel like you could sneak in a bunch of, like, little Easter eggs to other games. You know, posters on the wall and whatnot. Like, I think it would be extremely funny if, like, Dot Hack was a thing in this world. Not the, like, canonical story of Dot Hack, but, like, no, people just play Dot Hack and love Dot Hack. And so you just have some Dot Hack posters strewn about. Wait.
I'll give you a proper tour of the house now. This is the living room. Over there is the bathroom, and that's my room. Don't go in without asking. Here we have the kitchen. Feel free to use it whenever you want. Do you cook? Wait, is this too much all at once? Oh yeah, my dad wants to talk to you. He's a detective, by the way. He said for you to come see him. To get to his office, go out the front door and down one floor. Anyway, it's about time I left for school. Just in case anything happens while I'm gone, can you give me your Digiline ID? Okay, got it. I'll message you later. Right now, you need to go talk to my dad.
Okay. First, raid the fridge. Shouldn't peek into someone's refrigerator without asking. Tried knocking, there was no response. Bread! They actually put some effort into this. Like I said, I'm really enjoying the variety of environments. Digimon Cyber Sleuth was largely just some kind of outdoory areas, and very few interiors that you could actually, like, investigate or look around. This is like somebody's house, and I kind of like that. Fax machine, no sign of use. The news is on. No particular information of interest. What day is it? Looks like an anime poster. Must be pretty popular if they're hanging it in the living room. Yeah, that's because it's your outfit, boy. I don't know. For a secret agent, this guy has literally zero investigative skills, and it's kind of strange. Like, I don't know. I think if I was in the past, I would probably at least try and ground myself a little bit.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, it was very comfortable.
Glad to hear it. We had quite the scrape yesterday. Those phase electron life forms. Digimon, you call them. So here's the deal. For various reasons, I know some things most civilians don't. I'm familiar with the term phase electron life forms, but you seem to know a lot more about them than I do. So, who exactly are you working for?
I'm just a regular person who's into cosplay.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that. I know how it is, after all. I've got some experience in your line of work. I know that you can't speak freely about these things. Just, I really need to know more about those creatures you call Digimon. My guess is you were sent here to investigate what happened yesterday. Wouldn't it be best to have a home base nearby? You're welcome to use my house, if you'd like. No need to get your guard up. I just want to know what you know. But that can wait until after I've earned your trust. Just don't go disappearing on me in the meantime, okay? If you do, I just might end up spilling the beans about you. To the police, public safety, maybe even Hiroko. I'm sure getting internet famous through her videos wouldn't be ideal now, would it? I'm joking. For now, at least. Now that that's out of the way, let me finally introduce myself. I'm Kosuke Misono. Nice to meet you. well, I've got to go out for some work. But you can have free run of the house.
It seems that girl doesn't remember meeting you at the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. But I suppose that's to be expected. Our analysis indicates that you've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. I combined the info I've been receiving from your Digivice with positional data from 8 years ago, and fashioned an improvised location data system. I'd say it's fairly accurate. Try accessing the location data system while viewing the map on your Digivice. I'll contact you again as needed. All right, I'm counting on you.
Okay, but can you look up this Misono guy just in case he's important in any way, shape, or form? Okay, go to these 3 specific points. I don't know. I feel like if I had kind of all the information of 8 years in the future at my fingertips, I'd probably start trying to use it for some things. Nothing crazy, no like lottery, well, maybe lottery tickets, I don't know. But like, at the very least from this perspective, I would make an honest effort of like trying to look up the people I'm working with in case they're somehow relevant to what's going on. Also, people are texting the heck out of my phone. Shutter's been down for a while now, no sign of them coming up anytime soon. Looks like you used to serve as the theater's ticket booth. Oh. Upstairs in a theater. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. I probably wouldn't want to live there, though. Maybe? I don't know. Wait, can you buy more clothing? Oh, sick. You can. Oh. Okay, so the one downside on this one, I do appreciate it, though, is, yeah, you can actually change your outfit. I just don't know if I care for any of these. Yeah, it seems like it's just these. One of my favorite things in Pokemon X and Y was changing all of... Wait, vegetables? Oh, I see. Digifarm stuff. I'll leave that for later. But like, Pokemon X and Y was the first Pokemon game to introduce, like, changing your character appearance over the course of the game. And I legitimately really loved... Oh, do I actually want to grab, like, a couple of these? Because being able to heal everyone is actually extremely handy. Okay, I don't think we need the rest. Music for this area is funky. But being able to... Yeah, okay, it won't let me explore until later. But yeah, being able to change my character's appearance was very satisfying in X and Y, and so oh gosh, we have so many different places we can go. That's wild. I do appreciate that it's a fast travel system too. But yeah, being able to do that in this game feels nice. I appreciate that. There are tons of videos of weird occurrences in Nishi Shinjuku posted on the net these days. I don't mean your ordinary scary stories here. I'm talking actual explosions, bursts of flame, huge shadows walking in the streets at night. Videos always get taken down fast, but that must mean that means they must be real. Not gonna lie, I seriously believe all of it, especially since there's a cover-up going on. It means something fishy's going on in Nishi Shinjuku. There has to be, I just know it. Oops. There's a treasure chest nearby. What? That's actually going to drive me mad.
Great. Wow.
Brown
Wow.
texture. I wouldn't phrase it like that. Okay, no more treasure chests. Wow, there's, like, they really went all out in making a lot of places to go. That's wild to me. Because I know you also go to the digital world, too. strange phenomena. Ah, yeah, I do hear that phrase a lot lately. But there's always been stuff like this happening, right? Even if it does seem a little too frequent lately. We're talking weird goings on. Have you heard about the strange door in a back alley of, Kabukicho? They say it suddenly appears when there is no door and it sucks people in. Freaky, huh? Except I also kind of want to see it, you know? I know the exact location, but I don't know the exact location, but I'm so curious. I was gonna say, oh, just wandering this city, I almost kind of wonder if it would be worth it for, especially Bandai, who also released, oh, what was it? Did they do Code Vein? I thought they might have done Code Vein. What was the other one? That was kind of Code Vein-ish, possibly by the same developers. Blanking on it, unfortunately. It was the one where you could play as either a boy or a girl, and they had different plot lines, and you were going back and forth in time in weird ways, and it was kind of disjointed. And yep, Scarlet Nexus, there we go. I almost wonder if it would actually be practical for a company like Bandai to birds.
Wow.
Loot bird, great texture. Loot cat, it's a cat. It's yours now. It's never leaving. Let's see, what was I going to say?
Wow. Wow.
Talent Awakening Booster. Alright. Yeah, might as well actually just investigate all of these in case there's something useful. It seems like the treasure chests actually give me useful things, the other stuff is just materials. But yeah, useful for a company like Bandai to painstakingly model, like, considerable portions of Japan to use across multiple games. Because I don't think I would actually complain if, like, they had just this pre-built world they kept revisiting across multiple Bandai games, because, hey, it looks good enough.
By the way, make sure you keep your identity concealed from that freelance detective. And the possibility that you've traveled through time as well, of course. We don't want to influence the past. There's no telling what would happen. Adamus's own research into time travel was suspended after a series of accidents in the early stages. Your adoptive father, Dr. Yuki, was caught up in one such incident and... No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have mentioned that.
Uh-huh.
Just focus on the mission for now. I'm counting on you.
One such incident and ... Good work, the calibration is complete, and we can now detect your coordinates with great precision. You've noticed that people are talking about anomalous phenomena, right? I've been going through posts on the internet from 8 years ago again. It seems the rumors of anomalies in Shinjuku areas started around the time you're in right now. Coincidence? One post mentions a strange light in the back alley in Kabukicho, Shinjuku. Might be some kind of anomaly. So that's your next mission. Head to this back alley in Shinjuku's Kabukicho. How much do you think the operator is fully aware that, like, this happened and is just guiding us down the predetermined path that our character already would have set? Maybe? But I guess presumably that's the original timeline where this time shenanigans hadn't happened. No, it had to have, because the girl in Shinjuku was aware, like, knew us already.
Great.
So it's clearly an odd light can be seen. Go closer. Time travel is funky, especially if it's like everything is quote unquote sort of predetermined. It's her, but she's young now for some reason. Thank you for stopping by, O Traveler of Time and Space. Okay, so it seems like everything is largely the same price. I'm gonna buy, like, a bunch of antidotes. And these. So you can also get these attachments. Ooh. Interesting. Does this link all of the places that I've... like, all the shops I've been to? Maybe. Okay, obviously running a little low on money, but I figure having some extra attachments and being able to slap them onto the Digimon that I'm using, probably a good idea. I don't know which of mine are into it. Equipment and skills, there we go. So it looks like it can actually equip a couple of these. Also, we have a bunch. Boost item drop rate by 10%, boost money obtained by 100%. Ooh. We actually have a number of things. What are you at? And how do I know? So if it does physical, it's probably attack. Well, I'm going to swap them back. And yeah, we might as well give them the attacker attachment. And maybe the garter attachment? Just really boost my Devimon for the time being. Okay, attack. And I think I'm going to do the collector's stick and the millionaire stick. I don't think I'm going to be over leveled. Maybe I'll do that later, but at least at the moment we don't need it. What is this? Oh, that's her. Let's leave that for a bit. Online store. Review item packs. Oh, that just pulls up the actual item store. I have so much DLC for this. I think I actually already have most of it.
Everyone.
But some part of me was a little taken aback by the price tag for this game. But I don't know, it's Digimon. It's kind of hard to complain. It is Mireille. I thought that was her name.
Welcome to the In-Between Theater. This is a special space located between two different space-time dimensions. Humans find their way in from time to time. Some people refer to it as being spirited away. As for why this place exists, that will be clear enough when the time comes. The natural laws of the world have already begun to break down. You will not be able to stay uninvolved. It's possible I may be able to help you. Tell me, what is it you desire?
Hello there, what would you like to do? Want to check out the Digifarm. This facility lets you enhance a partner Digimon stats or change their personality. Even while being kept here, they'll receive the same experience as Digimon in your box. So, move some Digimon here. Move... Select a Digimon to move to the Digifarm. Whichever panel you place the Digimon, its training will be unaffected, so place them anywhere. Your Digimon may find materials while on the farm. Take some time to find materials, so it's recommended you pay a visit. Okay, so we're gonna slap... I think it's this guy. I think we want to slap these two in. Reason being... I can't do biscuits with them until we've actually got the requisite stuff. How big? Okay, so the farm can hold 30 Digimon. Okay, training. Use training items to strengthen stats that can't be increased via ordinary leveling or change a Digimon's personality. Increases bond. Food preferences differ from Digimon. Okay, I wonder if these training stats are permanent. I'm gonna leave it till later. Or for later. Place item. Really customize your Digifarm by putting things. Stylish toilet. Man, what is it about Digimon? Okay. Yeah, what is it about Digimon and toilets? Okay. Confirm? Oh, dang. Well, I guess I'm gonna keyboard and mouse this for a moment. It's fine. Yeah, we also have a golden moai head, which I think actually gives me a bonus. Though I don't know how much that matters. Anyway, the moai head is now observing cactus, ? Okay, there we go. Looks like we're good. I don't actually know what any of that stuff does, but it's fine for now. And yeah, I don't think I've... Oh, I could actually add more land to this. It's cute, I just don't know what the point of it is. Leave Digifarm? Yeah. I'll figure that out later. Okay, want to go to the outer dungeons. So this is something else I can do. So we have the Hall of Experience. Big experience rewards has appeared. Fight in accordance to your combat ability. Raise even more powerful Digimon. Come and go as you please. So these are DLCs, which I think are sold entirely separately. But it gets you a bunch of money, and it gets you a bunch of materials. I don't know how much I actually care to do this. I think this is something I will do probably later on once we start hitting some, like, walls. Really, once I can actually digivolve my Digimon up to, like, Ultimate, I think that's when I will care. So that was it? We just have this as a service area and nothing more? I was expecting her to say something. Beyond just like, welcome, you've come to the In-Between Hotel, bye.
Are you alright? Where have you been? I lost contact with you for a bit there. I'm analyzing data as it comes in from your Digivice. It seems returning to your original timeline won't be easy. Even if you did make it back, the situation here is nigh hopeless. It all started with a conflict between Digimon. But now, humans and their mechanized weapon have entered the fray, making it an apocalyptic three-sided conflict.
Weapon?
The battle over Shinjuku triggered all manner of anomalies, laying waste to major cities worldwide, one after another. The disaster that sparked this global calamity has been dubbed the Shinjuku Inferno. Our sole hope may lie with you, now that you've been flung into the past. You may be able to avert our impending doom. I have no proof of this, of course. No one's ever tried to rewrite the past before. All we can do is have faith in you. I need you to find information about this Shinjuku Inferno, so keep up your investigation. I'm counting on you.
Well, back to the attic. Is it already evening? I guess probably our character has been walking and or taking public transportation all over the city. There are materials nearby. I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to like find all of them, to be honest. Especially when it's gray texture. And we have the ability to potentially go to the grinding dungeon and get as many materials as we possibly would want. Apparently Inori provided these clothes for you. So attentive. I'd say caring is the perfect word for her. I'm sure she'll be helpful to you in many ways. You should accept her kindness and change into these clothes. Clothes. Okay, so we can have the t-shirt. So we can look like a normal boy with weird gloves. Actually, it looks pretty nice. I'm not suspicious in the slightest. Stop investigating arrest? Yarsh. I'm assuming that's the implication. I'm also getting anomaly points. I wonder if we spend those on anything, or is it like just experience points that lets me rank my license up? I kind of love this hoodie.
I've added a feature to boost the synergy effects with your partner Digimon, strengthening the benefits of your bonds. This feature is called Agent Skills. Agent skills improve as you progress, allowing for accelerated digivolution and enhanced cross-art abilities. Master this function and use it to carry out your missions.
Okay. Hey, we got a talent tree. Let's agents use anomaly points to expand their abilities and enhance their partner Digimon. Bonds of loyalty, valor, philanthropy, amicability, wisdom. Okay. I guess I ditched those two guys, the Gabumon, Agumon, too fast. I think I need to go back and grab them. So let's take a look at what they do. So, Art Burst, major damage to all enemies. Boost experience gained in battle by all... Okay. All battle and reserve Digimon by 1% for each rank. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna snag that, because that ranks up my agent as well. Experience in battle, okay. 3% for each rank. 3% for each rank. 3% for each rank. That's not huge, but getting all of these is actually going to be, like, a lot of experience gain. Int of Brave, Zealous, Daring, and Reckless Digimon by 20%. Attack. Okay, so this is all personality based. Okay. Oh, you really can get a lot of these experience boosters. I think I'm going to be kind of lazy about them, even if they're, like, actually good. Oh, boost the appearance of rare personality skills for compassionate, sociable, friendly... Ooh. Wind-changing personality. That's interesting. When digivolving, compassionate, sociable, friendly, and opportunistic Digimon reduces required stat values. Oh, that's fine. I don't think we need that. So once again, a lot of these are all just kind of centered around the different personality types, which I don't mind. You know, I think they'll actually be quite useful. What I'm probably going to want to do is make all of my Digimon one type for a while and just focus on that talent tree and that talent tree alone. But I think I'm going to focus on maybe loyalty for now. Or not. I think really we just got to go back to that in-between area and go get those two. Voices coming from downstairs. Let's go see what the fuss is about. I guess actually, I can check here. Or set up Digivolution. Obviously, you can't Digivolve yet. We need higher rank. But if I take a look at, maybe Digivolution, let's just do this one, because it would be at the bottom. So they need 46 Bonds of Agent Valor skills learned. Oh, so those are not exclusive Digivolutions. I just get access to them much earlier. Okay. So Valor would be here. Loyalty is not. All in training Digimon. Ooh. Wait, that's awesome. This means you can de-digivolve a number of them. Wait, yeah, and that's everything. Though obviously the stats are less at higher levels, but that's still actually extremely good. Let's see, cross art. CP gauge charged by 10 for each agent rank. I'm just gonna look at a couple of things just in case there's anything interesting. Oh, and it seems like getting up to the next agent rank is actually going to take some effort. I'm gonna grab Cross Art Burst just because the buff, while the buff is nice, I don't know how much I care about it at the moment. Thank you for the clothes.
It'll be fine this time, I swear. No one's even been to this spot before.
You said the same thing last time, and look what happened.
Oh, hey, I remember you. Heard you're crashing at Inori's place now.
Hello, I am Agu-man.
Say, I've got an idea, Inori. Why not bring your buddy in the weird, interesting outfit along for the ride? With one more subject to film, I bet we'll get a ton of great clippable moments.
You'll have to talk to my boss for my hourly rate.
That's the spirit. Let's cut to the chase then. In case you forgot, the name's Hiroko Sagisaka. I go to school with Inori. Same class, even. And like I might have mentioned, I've got my own occult streaming channel. It's called Occult Tokyo TV. I caught wind of a new paranormal phenomenon and went to all the trouble of putting together an entire shoot schedule. But my girl here doesn't seem very sold on the idea. Could you maybe hype it up for me?
I can't afford to ignore any paranormal phenomenon.
I know, right? I knew you'd think so too. I say we head on back. Come on! The world of the underground is calling our names!
Knock it off, Hiroko. You're being a giant pain.
I'm not giving up. I'll be passing 10,000 subscribers any day now. I'll see you guys later then. I know you won't leave me hanging.
That was 10 years ago. Holy shit, time.
A streaming channel that deals in paranormal phenomena. Do you remember what I said to you, Agent? That time I narrowed down the target coordinates for you, right before the Shinjuku Inferno happened. The reason I was able to do that was thanks to some videos that were uploaded by members of the public 8 years ago. Now I'm wondering, could those two girls have uploaded that video?
Just go to the YouTube channel.
We need every bit of information we can get. I say going with them would hardly be the worst idea in the world.
My consistent problem with these things is, like, as somebody who does YouTube for a living, even just the basic strategy of, wait, is this a tissue box? Oh, enough dishes for 2 people. I was like, why am I observing a tissue box? Maybe that's not one. Maybe that's something else. I have no idea. Well, navigation. Okay. Oh, I guess I have to talk to Misono.
There's no stopping Hiroko when she gets like this. Sorry about that, Agent.
Agent? Who, me?
Yeah, you. I heard from my dad that you're in the same line of work he used to be in. That's so cool. You're like out there in the real world. I apologize for Hiroko being so pushy, but I hate to leave her on her own. Would you be willing to tag along, Agent?
I absolutely adore the Agu hoodies at this angle because it looks like it's just an Agu man that is just endlessly screaming and or gaping at things. Like whenever it does the back angle, things just become magic. If there's an anomaly out there, it's my job to handle it.
Really? You mean it? I thought for sure you'd say no. You know, despite your outfit, you're actually really nice, aren't you? Well, I guess I could have skipped the part about your outfit. It's gotta be a uniform, right? I like it. Anyway, let's go. Hiroko told me the place was a back alley of Shinjuku.
I want this hoodie. Bandai, if you're listening, please make this hoodie so I can buy it. I would be so happy. Oh, wrong direction. Oh, I love the fact that there is a sprint button. I am so happy I can just go hella fast. Okay, so let's actually go back here, because we want to go pick up those 2 Digimon we tossed in the farm. I don't think I'm going to mess with the farm until, like, way later, until we actually need it. I also need to know if those stat boosts actually carry over. Because if they're, you know, just temporary and cap out. Okay, check out the Digifarm. Okay, move Digimon. Interact with Digimon. Training feed. Return to box. There we go. Yeah, if Digimon in your box are how they get experience, really the only reason why you want to leave them in the farm is so you can mess with their personality type. So here's the question. Digimon. Digivolution? Yes. Let's get some early champions. But yeah, I wonder what the stat caps are with stat raising on the farm. Is it one of those where you could actually, like, grind and have, like, Turbo Swole Wanyamon? Okay, that's a really cool-looking Greymon. Kind of. I don't know if I like the man face underneath. Agumon Bond of Bravery. Oh. That's not a Greymon. That's... Sexy Agumon. Okay. So what can he digivolve into? Freaking nothing. Well... Why? Yeah, Gabumon Bond of Friendship also looks cool. Really could live without the weird human face in there. That's just confusing. So here's the problem. I mean, their stats are incredible. These guys are extremely good. Oh, they're mega they're megas. That's why. They're mega plus Digivolutions. Go freaking figure. Okay. I'm gonna save. Not that I'm gonna use them. I do love the fact that you could just get a pair of megas this early, due to DLC shenanigans. The problem is, if I can't de-Digivolution them down to anything viable, yeah, I'm just gonna go back down. Yep. It can only go up to Agumon Bond of Bravery. So actually, these two are kind of worthless. They're not, like, strictly bad. They're actually really good units, and I'm sure you could mainline them for a while with those stats. You know, in comparison, this guy's, like, a fifth of their power. But yeah, if you can't digivolve them into anything else, why? Okay, here's the question. What is the button for it? I thought you could, like, crunch things. I don't remember. Yeah, I thought you could specifically get rid of, like, an old Digimon to give stats. Oh, it's load enhancements. What if I did this? Instantly level 25. Okay, we're not going to do that, but I think that is exceptionally funny that I've just been given two largely useless megas in the grand scheme of things.
Great.
But I could instantly use them to just digivolve for, like a really beefed out rookie or really anything I want.
Great.
Let's see. Oh, do we have anything else? No, I should probably focus on my objective. I don't know. DLC is always very funny to me. I wish it was just one of those that, like, those were just regular Agumon Gabumon, but they automatically could go up to Mega Plus if you wanted them to.
About time. Consistency is the difference between a successful creator and a 10-viewer Andy, so get moving. Our objectives are the mysterious creatures skulking around the underground. Let's head on down. Okay, we're rolling here, people. What's up, everyone? This is Occult Tokyo TV, here with another video.
I'm shriveling
Today,
into myself.
we'll be acting on a tip from a viewer. It's time to uncover the truth behind the Shinjuku Underground Cavern. We're starting this investigation off with a bang. Here we go!
Sorry about this.
All part of the job. I say in my Agumon costume.
Really? Good then. So it's true, huh? You really are doing the same kind of work my dad used to do. And Yep. Definitely a good person.
Does this mean she's actually 8 years? Well, actually, I have no idea
the
what my character's
paranormal
age
is
is.
calling our names, and I'm gonna farm them for views. Let's stay on our toes, people.
Huh? Look, over there.
Whoa. That girl. The one from before.
What's up? You spot something?
I think that was Koo.
Hey, is that monster from before?
Koo isn't a monster. The way those others were bullying the poor thing, he was hurt too, so I'm worried.
Oh boy, here we go again. You're almost like pathologically maternal. Always bringing home any little injured kitty or birdie you come across. And then, because of your pop's allergies, you always end up having to find somebody else to foster them. Nobody is gonna want to take in a monster as a pet.
Says you.
Sorry. It's just that I want to at least treat his injuries.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just giving you a hard time. I get why you're like this, Inori. I'm happy to indulge you this time, too. As long as I get some good content. All right, then. Let's go track down that little critter. Time to search this place from end to end.
Okay, so I'm going to take it back a little bit. If we're just coming back to the underground repeatedly, that is going to be a bit of a downer. I'm really looking forward to potentially getting to the Digimon, like the digital world, because
We have to go after Koo.
Fine. Just because it feels like we'll get a greater variety of environments than we already have. Oh, I should probably also switch my team out, because I've got 2 vaccines and no data. Which is mostly fine unless we run into something that is resistant to vaccine, at which point this is going to take a little bit. Admittedly, that would be a data type, so Devimon would have the opportunity to crush it.
Super Shocker!
Unfortunately, I don't think I get anomaly points unless I beat bosses or solve cases, so we're going to have to work for that, because yeah, I don't think we can just grind for anomaly points. Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Much appreciated. Everyone!
Okay. Let's go back to Digivolutions. Yeah, what can they turn into? So we could get another Huckmon, but we don't want to. And they have still not enough for Kodamon, Gyomon, or Betamon. I don't know which direction I go for them. It doesn't really matter. I actually like Betamon. I think Betamon's kind of cute and weird. The Mohawk is funny. Is it a Mohawk or is it a spike? I actually forget. I know Sudamon is like a full-on spike thing. Okay. Well, we can just wander around.
Wow.
Somewhat. It's not going to limit me that hard. Or actually, nope. I guess it keeps going.
Do it.
Maybe?
Here goes! Super Shocker!
Now this is not a regular Numemon.
Ready to go!
Because they're usually... Oh, it's a Garamon. There we go. Yeah, because Numemon are normally green.
The mysterious creature is escaping. It seems to be injured, so I'd like to try to help it.
Alright. But yeah, hopefully we don't spend too much time in the underground. Well, I think they actually modeled it well and it looks nice. One of the problems I had with Cyber Sleuth was just because it was just constantly this empty digital, you know, digital world void and nothing more. I didn't specifically hate that, but it got a little repetitive after a while. And I recognize that, like, modeling environments is hard and whatnot, but I want to feel like I'm getting immersed in a world as opposed to repeatedly going back to the same dungeon over and over and over again, which is, I think, why I didn't get into Persona until 5. Because I want to say the previous Personas were a little bit more homogenous. Oh, right. I gotta swap my party around.
Super Shocker!
Here it comes! Knuckle beater!
We're still beating the heck out of it, but it's a little slow. Okay, Digimon setup. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully those chips are still counted, even if they're not in the current active party. I'd assume they are.
Do it! Ready to go!
What else is there to even say at the moment? I don't know. I'm just having a good time, like, despite the, like, oh no, we're gonna be in the underground a bunch. It's nice to actually have an RPG I'm, like, super stoked for again. And I know, like, it's just another Digimon game, but there's just... Oh, Fifth Rush. I read that as Filth Rush, and I'm like, who's been teaching you that? Who did this to you, my boy?
Wow.
Oh, they limited me. Rude. It's fine. It's not really gonna get in the way. I do wish that there were slightly more of these games that let you just kind of immediately explore. I think maybe, oh, you know, oddly enough, I'd actually say it's Digimon's fault for having that specific opinion. Digimon World 1, you go through like, maybe like a 10-minute intro sequence, and then the game's just like, yeah, good luck. I hope you can figure it out. So I brought that up specifically with like the Final Fantasy Legend comparison earlier, about how the game was kind of disorganized and chaotic. Oh, like the mechanics, it doesn't teach you how to level. It also has zero guidance at all. You have to like talk to random townsfolk to figure out what you need to do and where you need to go. And like the levels are small enough that it's almost impossible to get confused by that sort of thing. Okay, so the Garamon are a little punchy. I guess I'm going to turn this off. Because I should probably swap Huckmon out. For... They're virus type, aren't they?
Please.
Oh, we do have X arts. We should probably use them. Wait. How do I use the other one? Do I not... I guess I don't have the other one unlocked or equipped? I have no idea. We'll go for the boost. It doesn't matter that much.
Thanks.
I just want the nuke move instead. Because that's probably more practical for this sort of thing. Anyway. Maybe not. That's actually a huge damage boost. But yeah, so it has like no guidance on like where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do, which I actually find charming in a way. But I wish more games were designed in such a way that I'm just forced to figure it out myself. Because it makes me feel clever. And also lets me kind of pick and choose what I want to engage with. Rather than being restricted.
You got it.
The creature was startled by the noise and ran off. The chase continues.
Are they just not aware that I'm, like, controlling these things? Seems that a number of the Digimon specimens recognize anything they've never seen before as an enemy, no questions asked. These hostile Digimon are harmful to humans, but Digimon born through conversion don't exhibit such traits. The Shinjuku Underground is a den of hostile Digimon, yet the one you're tracking is behaving differently. Maybe we can get some valid data. All these hostile Digimon have been in the Shinjuku Underground since 8 years ago. These Digimon are likely connected to the Shinjuku Inferno as well. Okay. Oh, we do actually have to stand still to get my SP back. So, I guess I can work on that. And so, I do find that I kind of miss the freeform nature of some of those, like, older games from back in the day. Okay. If I do setup... Oh. It remembers my current setup. Good. If we're going to be fighting a lot of Garamon, I might as well just do double vaccine. It's easier.
Super Shocker.
Because how much damage does that do? Yeah, it's a lot. And it's better than getting messed up by this sucker. Rude. Okay. What was I gonna say? And like, I don't begrudge this level of like hand-holdingness. Oh, I forgot about these little guys. The like weird chaos rats. And is dead. Chumon. I think they were usually paired with a Sukamon. Which is why I actually didn't realize they were independent Digimon for a while.
You got it.
I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to use them, to be honest.
Ready to go.
Like, maybe they digivolve into something interesting. I know you can get some, like, really Scottish and weird Digimon.
Ninja blade.
Okay. Well, if it's a vaccine type, actually, we might as well swap to, like, Dracomon or something.
Here it comes!
Because, yeah, it's actually just as practical for me, to swap out Devimon, even if he's doing fine. Okay, we should probably mess with some of these things. Convert. Because, yeah, we might as well load enhancements. Not the Bukamon. Do we want to... Yeah, like, how many of these do we want to even have around is the main question. Not many. Because I don't need, like, a gazillion Digimon. Oh, that's also how you raise their max level. I forgot about that. So there are merits. Okay, so if we do Digivolution, they can turn into, yeah, Caramon, Agumon, and Goblinmon Black, Dracmon, or whatever this sucker is. I'm probably going to regret this, but let's go. Let's see what the new Digimon is. It is... yeah, Gaburimon? Shamamon. Okay. Well, like I said, was going to regret it. I'm sure at a later date, I could. Yeah, I think we'll probably go for like Caramon or Dracmon or something. So Mojimon can give me another Tentamon. We could go Wormmon, or we could do Chumon. No thank you. We're going Wormmon. Who is probably one of the best Season 2 Digimon. Wormmon was just great. Ken, maybe not so much so. Okay, and there's a Guiamon. Unless I want to go Betamon. That's tough. So, I think Guiamon was one of my favorites. If not my favorite from Tamers. Like, I liked Palmon. Was it Palmon? No, it wasn't Palmon. Why am I forgetting? Counterpart to Lopmon. Terriermon. There we go. I just didn't like, Terriermon's evolution because it was wearing pants and that was just confusing. Oh, let's go Tentamon. Let's rep the weird ones. And yeah, that is definitely a mohawk with hair. Ooh, we could get a Numamon. Exactly what I want. Is that a Waymon? No, that's not a Waymon. That's something else. That's Seadramon. That could be a Waymon. Well, none of these matter at the moment. I guess what I should do is probably hold off on loading enhancements for a while.
You got it. Ready to go.
Because in retrospect, I bet I'd probably get a better benefit from loading an enhancement for like a higher tier Digimon. And it'd be easy to turn those in trainings into actually something much higher tier. Oh, it's Lopmon. Lopmon is cute. Lopmon also is kind of in this like weird situation where, at least in the animes, Lopmon was always cursed. Probably as a result of the movie influencing things, where it turned into like the really evil, mucked up Cherubimon. Which I think happened like multiple times, because I want to say Cherubimon was also bad in season 4 as well. I think? I forget. Oh, I guess I could have just gotten a Betamon. So here's the question. Is there a way I can actually like set any of these guys as favorites so I can't convert them? Okay, we can change their names. So that might be something to keep in mind, is actually naming my Digimon. Because I bet if I name them... Oh, we can protect them. There we go. I'm going to hit protect on the ones that we actually want to probably keep around, just in case. And I'm going to protect these two, at least until I can make them. Because, yeah, if I protect them, then we don't have to worry about accidentally mulching them. Do we protect this one? Yeah. Because I don't know if we care about that Sumamon. I don't know if we care about this Wanyamon and Gatsumon and whatnot. Why can't this Sumamon Digivolve? Stats aren't high enough. Huh. Fair enough. Maybe it doesn't have the right personality type for it.
That one.
I don't think it really matters. We might want to go for the thing that, the talent that specifically gives them the boosted stats, just because I'm going to be stuck with rookies and champions for a while.
You got it. Wow.
More materials.
There.
Okay, so these are all, like, training materials, actually. I guess I can use that to boost my stats, so I might go to the grind dimension at some point just to see what I can get from it. I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, speaking of nicknaming these guys, my problem is there's a bunch of them, and I always kind of suck at naming things. Like, I think if they gave me only a handful of Digimon slowly, it would be a little easier. But because it's just like an endless parade of new Digimon just added to my lineup because of the scan system, if I want to keep any of them around for any reason, I'm very much going to be overloaded trying to name them. Luckily, like, I want to say there's only X number of archetypes. Realistically, I only need 6 Digimon ever. Everything else is just kind of meh. Oops.
I'm counting on you.
Wow, that's super convenient. I guess I should heal up.
I'm sorry.
What's this warm feeling in my chest? I feel hot when I think of something I like. It's called love. Check personality. Okay, so we can actually see where they're at. Oh. So, Valor. So, currently they're in Reckless, but if we push them into Daring... So actually, yeah, we might as well.
Much appreciated.
Because I think what I'm going to do is be very silly and probably just push all of my Digimon into Valor. Okay. I don't necessarily know if this is, like, really worth it, but if I push them all into, like, Brave or Valor, we can just put all of our talent points into that single tree for a while and get more stats. Because, yeah, originally I was thinking of splitting it up more. I guess he has nothing to say.
Wow.
And, like, divvying them out to different personality types. But knowing that we have this massive talent tree that provides specific benefits for being in one type, it might mess with Digivolution, make it a little harder to get certain ones.
There. Preparations complete.
But I think I just overcome it with massive stat quantities. And hopefully not care. And then at some point I'd probably split them up based on actual merits. Because I want to say your personality type does also inform somewhat what your stats are. Just like in Pokemon.
There. Preparations complete.
Does bug me that my Digimon will break furniture well before they will attack another Digimon that might come after me. Not a big deal. Just a... Hold up, what are you doing? Okay. He's there. But what about this side path?
I don't think this is the...
Fair enough. I always hate that, like, really slow, awkward walk away. I understand why they have to do that.
Do it. Preparations complete.
How much HP did it have left? Some. Okay. Oh, it went into this vent here.
That one. Preparations complete.
We might as well just beat them all up. Like, my main focus right now, obviously, is just like get a reasonable number of levels on all of my Digimon. I guess we don't need to. Once again, I've got the grind zone, so if I'm feeling underleveled, I can just go to the grind zone for a while.
That one.
Maybe.
Ready to launch.
This does give me an amount of conversion data, which is useful.
There. Ready to
Mostly, it's just bullying Chumon, who probably deserves it. Like, I'm actually kind of... I'm a rat guy. It's gonna sound maybe weird phrasing, but like, the only pet that I've ever really had was a pet rat. That is such a, like, 90s creature. There's something about, like, 90s coming up with a bunch of weird, ugly, cute franchisee things. Yeah, what can you turn into? Oh, Gatomon. I'll keep it around. Use it for mulching later. Though, I mean, I guess actually, like, we're still having that. What are the,
Ready to go.
Is it Labubu? Yeah. Like, that's the same kind of ugly, cute energy that a Chumon has, and I have no idea why people like it. I didn't even know about it until one of the PR guys I follow who was talking about his wife, like, obsessively collecting them. I'm just like, what? But then again, my wife collects Gloomspike Gits and Warhammer Age of Sigmar, so I guess I get it. Now we go around. It's closed. Did Ku's electricity do that? Wonder if there's anything around here that controls the shutter.
Hey, doesn't it look like this machine is connected to the shutter? If we could somehow jumpstart it...
There.
I wonder if you didn't have an electricity type. What could you even do there? Just had a scary dream. You can relax. New personality skill. Right. I don't know if those mattered necessarily. We'll never change Devimon's personality, but whatever, we'll work on it. But what about this weird pool? Oops, we're trapped now. This feels like a boss fight zone. If I can actually, like, scoot around. Okay, this feels... something? Looks like a control panel for a sluice gate. Maybe it's used to let the water flow into the reservoir. Drown it! Looks like the water has flown into the reservoir. I think otherwise it was just going to run away from me. I actually really like the running animations in this. They did a really good job with that. Even running down the stairs feels kind of surprisingly natural.
We're so close to helping that mysterious creature. Now, let's bring this investigation to a close.
Do not do this with wild animals.
What? How is that even possible? Oh, just let us catch you already. I promise we won't hurt you.
Oh, right. I should probably read my text messages at some point.
You got it. Preparations complete.
Because I did actually get a bunch of those, and I feel like I kind of ignored them. What was the game? Tokyo Mirage Sessions had characters texting you incessantly, and it was like actually important to the point where I had to read them out loud because it was on the Wii U, and I couldn't like put them onto the screen in any meaningful fashion. I don't think I'm gonna like go around a grind at the moment. I don't think we need to, and also I don't think it's practical to. And also we probably don't get nearly as many material and item drops if there's nothing left. I wonder which season he was from, or is he an original? I have no clue. You know, one thing I should look into. Oh, we could actually equip something here. Remove stat debuffs. Just grab Holy Light. Do Wind Claw. They already have Woken Napalm. With their vaccine, they have Fire. Give them Attack, Bind, and Dispel. And Woken Napalm. I can always unequip any and all of these.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. So there's no reason for me to, like...
Everyone.
No reason to rush. Okay. We can figure it out together. Oh, they're currently deeply in the tolerance tier. Oh. Oh, the heart's been pushing them into philanthropy. Oops. I mean, actually, sure, why not? I wonder how you push it further. Maybe it's on the everything's moving just kind of on diagonals? I don't know how to move around. One way or another. Let's leave it for there. Because, yeah, I could actually just have them all go down Heart Tree. It doesn't have to be Valor.
Who would have thought there'd be a place like this underground?
Just what awaits us up ahead. If you want to see what happens, you'd better like this video, smash that subscribe button, and turn on notifications.
It hurts. Like, the thing is, the interesting part is her advice earlier talking about how, like, consistency is extremely important. She's not wrong. Consistency is like 90% of the reason why my channel got to this point. Like, I had a lot of lucky breaks, and I'm probably not terrible at YouTube comparatively, but very much it was just showing up every single freaking day for a very, very long time to build it into what it currently is. Unfortunately, the algorithm has decided that the game has changed, and now I'm kind of stuck in the lurch, but, you know, apart from that, it's gone reasonably well. What's up, buddy?
I knew it. Is that you, Ku?
Is it really safe to get so close to that thing?
Oh, hey! Wait up, Ku! Jeez, Hiroko. You're so nervous that you got Ku all spooked, too.
How can you be so calm around that thing? No telling what kind of monster it is.
Have you not noticed me
Ku's
fighting
not a
this entire
monster.
time?
The poor little thing is probably... It's probably a phase electron life form.
Come again?
I saw it in my dad's notes. The term came up over and over again. He even quit his old job so he could spend all his time trying to find them.
Whoa. In that case, we've definitely got to go grab that little sucker. After it. Chop chop.
Okay. We should probably actually read some of these text messages. Oh god, there's so many. Is there a way I can check this more specifically? Okay, so no, these are just pop-ups. There's no, like, specific threads with people. Yeah, I want every piece of intel on her. Can't you just, like, look her up? Are there not files on this girl and what she's been up to for 8 years? Yeah, I saw that after 8 years, its subscribers have grown to 2 million, started growing around 8 years ago. Okay, so she did look it up, but like... Oh. Ipmon. Yeah, so I get text messages from my own Digimon. I gotta maybe pay attention to that. It doesn't seem like most of this matters. When you met her, your Digivice read as an existing contact. The Digiline messages must be why. Yeah. I appreciate these messages, I actually wish they were going for that, like, full text message conversation kind of deal. As opposed to just this single feed. Because that single feed is a lot of noise otherwise. I don't think it's strictly bad, I think it's just one of those where it's hard to keep track of otherwise. Buddy.
Wait, don't go!
Inori, I know I say this every time you help out one of your beloved little critters, but rescuing random animals isn't ever gonna bring what you lost back.
Yeah, I know. Really, I do. I'm sorry.
I'll sneak up from this side, and you guys circle around from the other side, okay?
I feel like the three of us should just kind of approach from a multitude of angles.
It's okay, Ku. Hey, were you okay after we left? No one's trying to bully you anymore, are they?
Oh yeah. They really screwed up not Greymon. I forget this guy's name.
Get out of there,
obviously trying to bully Ku.
I knew it, Inori. You can't let go of the past, can you?
Sorry to ask this of you, Agent, but please, I need your help.
Yeah, but this time my dog has superpowers. I don't know if it's my dog, but still.
Can't let this happen. It's just that you used to get picked on a lot too. Wait, are you thinking of fighting that thing?
Let me guess,
All
you
right
is the
then.
boy with horns?
Be careful.
Maybe?
Ready to launch.
I don't know. Okay. Cyclone Mon. That's why I can never remember its name, because that doesn't make any sense. Ow. Well, at least they've somewhat... let's see. No, let's leave that for a second. Let's see. Skills. I cannot imagine this guy is weak to fire. In fact, resistant. Okay, so we want to change to... Oh, actually, never mind. We don't want to change to anybody. Once again, somehow have managed to put ourselves into positions where we've got exactly what we need to have. I am not complaining. Okay. Do Shadowfang, character reversals, still don't... Oh, does that... I see, that probably changes them from virus to otherwise. Okay, so they're weak to wind. Why are they named Cyclone Mon and weak to wind? I don't know, man. The regen charge. No, I think regen charge is just extra healing, nothing more. That's fine. I wonder if it actually depends on the current personality type. What kind of effect you get. Let's see Super Shocker.
Super Shocker!
Nope. I mean, still does a decent chunk of damage.
Here it comes! Knuckle beater!
Yeah. Probably hit him with the attack down. Oops, cutscene. Let me guess. Digivolve? Could be.
Why can't I do anything right? I can't protect anyone. If only I was stronger. I could have saved Mom. I could have saved you. No! No! I won't let you! I want to protect Ku. I want the strength to protect him.
Where are we in this? Well, at least we're getting that, like, good old school classic emotional high Digivolve to champion moments. I know there's something about that, especially in the original TV show, that just felt so good. I think it got a little repetitive after a while, like to the point where it was kind of painfully predictable. Oh, wait, what? No, this is the boy. What? I was not expecting that.
I'm Agiomon. Thank you for saving me. This time, I'll protect you with my strength.
I was not expecting that at all. Okay. Taunting, chance to boost evasion. Oh, cool. I can also control him. But yeah, we really don't need tanking. I do appreciate that there is taunting. That is a mechanic that I'm going to be able to use here. So I can go for a more classic, like, MMO Trinity healer tank kind of build. Ow. Should probably attack bind him at this point. Let's see. What was I going to say? I don't know. It usually feels good. I think it's kind of strange that, why can I not remember what Ku is as a Digimon? I forget. Or was as a Digimon before they became an Aegiomon. I should probably pay attention. Demon's taking some hits here. I think we'll be okay. Maybe. Okay. Do we just do another attack bind on them? I wonder if it stacks or refreshes. Good to know. Yeah, nope. Brain is empty. I've got a pretty good memory for Digimon, but I want to say generally the ones that I use. And I don't use that one that often. And I forget. It's fine. I mean, there's so many Digimon to keep track of. It's kind of tough. Probably also use a HP capsule. Get Demon back up. But yeah, turning into a sentient goat boy is not what I was expecting. I don't know. I do kind of prefer it when the Digivolution to kind of a more humanoid character is left for, like, the megas. Anything lower than that, it starts getting a little strange. Ooh, okay, so we do not get any SP back for regular attacks. But I don't think we need it. We're about to win.
Heck yeah! You said your name is Aegiomon? What's your name? I'm Inori. Inori Misono. Thank you for saving me, Inori. You're not hurt, are you? Oh, thank good. Aegiomon! Are you alright?
Agent, I see the situation has changed once again.
Ku has evolved into the form of a young boy.
What? We've never seen anything like that before.
Just witnessed an anomalous phenomenon. I hate these dialogue options. They never lead anywhere.
Yes, we've ascertained as much. We're definitely dealing with an anomaly. We'll proceed with our analysis, and I'll contact you again once we know more.
So much happened so quickly. My brain can hardly keep up with all of this.
Hey, kids, what's all the commotion about? Who is that child?
Dad, I'm sure this is going to be hard to believe, but he's...
No, it couldn't be. Is that... I see. Looks like letting you stay with us was the right decision after all. I think you kids should call it quits for the day.
Huh?
You should go take a break. I mean, you've had quite the day, right?
Well, yeah, but this kid, I think he's...
Yeah, I know. He's not human, right? That hammock in the attic. You can sleep there. Go on then. Get some rest, you guys. You've earned it.
I was just thinking that he's the one that gets the nice hammock. I get the scuddy couch. Ugh. That is the most chill dad. Oh, I see you've managed to get a monster, and it is a boy. Okay, it can live in the attic too. Don't bother me outside of working hours.
I'm coming in. Do you have a minute? I need to ask you something.
If it's not part of the mission, I'm not interested. Oh, we're here doing this. The world is coming apart. Okay, I have to see where this goes.
Spare me the poor attempt at humor.
See?
Just want to talk for a bit. I appreciate it. Come down to the living room when you're ready. We should hurry. They're probably already waiting for us. I'll see you in the living room.
Okay, well, new agent skills, and specifically new Digivolutions, maybe. Okay. I don't know why I picked that one, to be honest. Because I should have been going this direction over here. Because that doesn't help too much. This helps a little bit, yeah, because the 20 per rank is kind of nice. Oh, select in the cross arts menu. Oh. Well, that's interesting. So, each of these has kind of different stats. Some are carried over. It seems like it's largely the same thing, but different ones invest more in different ways. So I'm seeing more attack and speed, attack intelligence and speed. So you can get at least like a... Are these cumulative? Probably not. Because if it's going 20, 25, 30, it probably is only a 30% boost. Attack only goes up to that. A lot of speed boost. Reduces the training time. Yeah, the main question is, because this one still only gets to the 25, 30. Seems like it gets a lot of HP, defense, and whatnot. Yeah, the main question is mostly just which of these are worth pursuing. It seems practical enough for me to get, like, a point in one of these. Because that gives me 20% stats on at least a couple of my guys. Oh, right. We're going to look at cross arts. Oh, it's only one or the other. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the burst. The stat boost is nice, but I don't know if I need it. Okay, so let's go talk to this guy, and then maybe, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Hey, do I really have to wear this all the time?
Yes, deal with it. People aren't exactly used to seeing kids with horns. You don't want to go causing a panic, right? You're gonna have to wear that when we go out. I have to say, it fits perfectly. Never thought anyone would wear that stuff again. Now then, it's about time to head out.
Head out? Head out where?
There's someone I'd like for you to meet. Especially the little half-pint there. She's not a bad person, I can promise you that much. She's just a little eccentric, that's all. I'll be honest, half-pint. I'd like a sample of your data. Inori isn't coming, by the way. One look at the half-pint dress like that, and I bet she'd... Never mind. She'd lose her mind if she heard me saying that. We're supposed to meet up at Shinjuku Park. Come on, let's head on over.
Okay, so I'm not going to go any further. I think this is going to be it. Let's do not now. I'll figure it out. Okay, so this kid's outfit is like maybe 20% off of what the protagonist from Digimon World 1's outfit looks like. Black hoodie, black beanie, yellow hoodie, but I think he has like darker pants. It would have actually been extremely cool if it implied that the younger sibling in this family was the protagonist from Digimon World 1. They don't like confirm it ever specifically, but like the clothing connection and one or two other details. And it's like, yeah, he went missing, 10 years ago and nobody has seen or heard from him since. And they'll think it was a kidnapping, disappearance, bullying, or something like that. And I know that's not going to be the case here, but like that would have been a really cool connection to make of like, hey, here's what the aftermath of this kid being sucked into the digital world was. But I think in that one, that kid came back in Digimon World Next Order and, continued the story there. So obviously not the same connection, but I saw that outfit and I was thinking, oh, but maybe. And who knows, maybe that is the case. And maybe this is kind of a weird retcon / like that kid never came back to the real world, at which point, sick. I don't know. Some part of me is just hoping that these are a little bit more connected because that would be a cool way to handle narrative. I wish more games kind of had that where like it's not a direct sequel in a way, but you have like extra backstory or details for other characters that you might remember from other games. Just as like fun nods and also expanding the universe. Anywho, I might as well mention at this point that Digimon Story Time Stranger is available on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox, I believe, at this point. So if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It is definitely full price AAA, but if you love Digimon games or if you love monster collecting games, this is probably going to be one of the best in the genre, or the genre and the series for a long time. However, it also has me very excited to see where they go with this. We haven't gotten to the digital world yet, but it looks awesome from these kind of main menu things. That was my main complaint about Cyber Sleuth. Literally, like, you spend exactly one chapter in the digital world, and all you do in it is you walk in a forest, you fight a boss, and then you go back to the real world. And I always found that infuriating, and so to see this right here makes me so excited to see what this game has to offer, and I can't wait to get there. But for now, I will leave it here, and probably pick this back up again. I don't know what I'm going to do series-wise. Maybe I'll do a couple of episodes back to back to back, and then have this be like every Friday I do a video that's like 1 to 4 hours long or something like that. I don't think that would be a bad idea. That way I can record a piecemeal, or I'll stream it and just have the YouTube stick around, or the VOD stick around on YouTube on the live page. If you guys want to chime in on that one, I actually would appreciate that, because I want to do series again somewhat infrequently, and I want to do a series on this game because I love Digimon, and I'm also slowly recording my way through Digimon World 1 as well, that I will be putting up probably after this one. And if I have a good format in mind, that I'd love to continue that going forward, just so I can have some series again. Well, for now at least, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.